Hi guys, Peter here from Longbeach Chiropractic, CrossFit Falls Bay. Got a few patients I'm dealing with right now with tennis elbow, which is technically lateral epicondylitis, golfer's elbow, medial epicondylitis. Can happen for a number of reasons, but typically bad mechanics in the elbow, bad mechanics in the shoulder, bad mechanics even in the wrist. So the muscles between the elbow and the wrist are your flexors and extensors. Muscles between the elbow and the shoulder, the bicep and tricep, and those are the ones that typically get forgotten when addressing tennis elbow. Usually we're just addressing the extensors, and it's typically on the lateral side. And when we're dealing with tennis, with the golfer's elbow, we're dealing with the medial flexors. So I just want to show a little bit of some movements and some mobility we can do with triceps and biceps. So the first one's going to just be a bicep stretch. And that goes something like this, whether it's a barbell or a rig, or whether it's a piece of furniture at home, having your hands behind you, gripping on that, and just leaning forward, trying to keep your chest up. Keep your abs engaged so that you're not arching your back. So tucking your bum a little bit. And then you just hold this, and I want you to try and keep that there for 2 minutes. Okay, the next one we're going to look at is for the tricep, and we're going to do that this way. And again, keep your abs engaged, keep the elbow as high up as you can, and what I like to do is grab my elbow and keep it close to me while that elbow is being pulled up, taking a step out, and just really letting that elbow point to the ceiling. So that's just unlocking the tricep and taking some of the pressure away from that lateral epicondyle. The bicep stretch, same thing. They both attach over that elbow joint. So you're just trying to take this, you're trying to take the tension out of the system here. And also with the tricep stretch, you are stretching some of that lat, which is going to open up and free up some of the movement in the shoulder blade. The other one, and to create some more slack in the bicep tendon, the one that I'll do to stretch the subscap, and we've done this before in the shoulder section, is just using a band, getting your hand up behind your back, and again holding that there for a couple of minutes. Trying to sit upright or stand upright with that shoulder back is going to help too. So that's a great one. So that's just addressing bicep tightness, unloading that by stretching the subscap, stretching the bicep on a bar or piece of furniture with your hands behind you, stretching the tricep with your hand with that with that band behind you. The other one, if you got one of these balls, a little peanut ball, get your arm in it, and you kind of just putting just the lateral edge of the arm in the gap in this little groove here. And all I'm doing is I'm just rolling it and just putting quite a bit of pressure and just rolling into that, and maybe turn my arm around a little bit. I can roll it on the front a little bit. But again, just spend a good couple of minutes just rolling this out and putting significant pressure into those muscles. And if you can try and get some of the medial edge, and this side is getting some of that lateral edge of those muscles, and you're just kind of just peeling those away. It's going to hurt, but that's part of it. You just spend a couple minutes just kind of massaging that out, just doing a bit of trigger point work on those muscles. Alrighty, we're going to do another little one here, another stretch that I like to do just to free up that shoulder, the elbow extension, because often the elbow doesn't extend fully. If your biceps are developed, often it'll keep your elbow in a little bit of flexion. So to get that elbow extension, we can do that with the band, using a strong band just underneath that elbow joint and pulling that band out. Let me just move that a bit. Pulling that band out from the rig. Is there a monkey in the background? Come here, monkey. So all I'm just doing is I'm just using that to create traction that way. It's pulling me into extension, and I'm just going to hold that there. I'm just going to hold that, spend a couple minutes If I want to flex the elbow and then take it into more extension, I'm going to hold the back of my tricep just to make sure that I'm not cheating and leaning. So I'm going to try and stay planted. Can bend it a little bit and then get that extension. But I'm just going to spend a few minutes allowing this to pull me into terminal extension so I can get that extension out of that joint capsule. Alrighty, I think that's it. Is that it? Alrighty, that's everything. See you guys later.